Hey everybody, and welcome to what's now going to be the FAANG FX crypto and precious metal report. I've combined all these into one because it's hard to do so many different ones, and now that I have started to do the morning FX Mayhem report, I think this would probably be a better strategy. Anyway, let's get right to it. So what you're looking at right now is Meta. Meta continues its endless climb. It has reached this week its high that goes all the way back to October of 2021 or 22, I think. It'll be curious to see what happens here, if it breaks this high and continues going up, or if this ends up being the ceiling, causing it to tumble down. But right now, structures to the upside. There's a lot of AI pressure, and the algorithms are all pointing to the upside. So looking good for more highs on Meta. Amazon is been also in a uptrend, slow uptrend. Structures to the upside, the algorithms are pointing up. AI is showing upside pressure. The high is way up here though, so we got a lot of room to still go up. I'm gonna forecast sideways to upward movement for Amazon. Apple Computer, they just can't get a break. I saw something in the news that they lost the case in Europe for the Apple Store or the Apple App Store, and are going to have to allow third parties to provide alternatives for purchasing and downloading their apps other than the Apple App Store. So it's been very choppy here, as you can see, and this is ever since bad earnings report, loss of the China professional market for iPhones, and now the loss of the legal case in Europe. So I still predict sideways to downward movement for Apple. It's kind of a mess, so we'll see what happens. Netflix has hit a price point right about here that's kind of stalled everything and caused price movement to go sideways. The algorithms are still to the upside, so is structure, and there is some pressure from AI to the upside, but as you can see, the all-time high is way up here. That's a long way to go, and until I see any change in behavior, my outlook is sideways to down for Netflix. So Google is the superstar so far. Prices continue to go up. Structures to the upside, algorithms are to the upside. AI is showing upward pressure. Your all-time high is right about here. Just got a little bit of ways to go, so we'll see if that acts as a ceiling or a launching pad for upward movement. My prediction is sideways to up for Google. Let's look at the currency pairs. Euro USD. Got a big order pool here. Got sideways movement. Structures to the upside. Algorithms are to the upside. I'm going to predict sideways to down movement for the euro. Pound dollar. Really been heading sideways. I think that behavior is going to continue. We bounced off this order pool twice now. Structures to the upside, the algorithms are to the upside. We're right on top of an algo trigger. I'm going to forecast continued movement to the right. Sideways chop for pound dollar. Japanese dollar yen. This puppy's been going up and away now for 1, 2, 3 weeks. Looks like it's going to continue on with that trajectory to the upside. Here's the high. that we're shooting for. We bounced off this order pool nicely, and we'll have to see if this ends up being a ceiling or a launching pad as well. But my predictions for pound yen are to the upside. It's been in a pretty steady decline for a while now. It's looking to pull back a little bit for the last 3 weeks. There's an order pool up here. Right now the algorithms are pointing to an upward move. Structure is still to the downside. That is the only thing that is showing any kind of upward pressure. We have some room in here. There's a little consolidation here, so it might stall out here. Otherwise, I expect a pullback maybe up into this area before she drops down again. But right now, sideways to up is my prediction for Dollar Chief. All right, Bitcoin, everybody's favorite thing to talk about. It appears that this price point right here, 48,000 and change, was the temporary top. All-time highs way up here. Structures to the upside, algorithms are to the upside. The AI pressure to the upside, but my prediction is sideways chop for Bitcoin. Pretty much the same story for Ethereum and Litecoin. So those puppies are all going to be chopping sideways for a little while, so we'll have to see what happens with them. All right, last but not least, precious metals, gold. As you can see, here's a long-term high for gold, which they exploded through, but then pulled back. So now we're playing choppy here. Structure is still to the upside. The algorithms are pointing to the downside. Those are the only two indicators to get any kind of a read from. We did bounce off this order pool twice here, so that's a good sign. I'm going to say sideways to up for gold. Silver, almost the exact same story as gold. We have an order pool here we bounced off of once, now looking like maybe twice. Structures to the upside, algos are to the downside, so this is a hot mess. I'm going to say sideways to up for silver. That's all I have. Over and out from Bill. Introducing some new things for 2024. First of which is the FX Morning Mayhem podcast. What I'm going to do each morning is go over my sentiment for the marketplace, point out any significant news of the day, give you my top picks on my watch list, and then hopefully give you some tips and tricks on how you can improve your trading. So go to Spotify and bookmark the FX Morning Mayhem podcast now. You should check out the Trade Faction. The Trade Faction is a Slack channel in which I post my trading plan for the day and go through my trades in detail. If you just want to learn about trading or hang out, you can come to the Trade Faction. Best thing about it, it's free. Just go to the website, click on the link, and join for free.